Yes, my name is Bench. Welcome back to the Smugglers Cove station. We're here working in the slums yet again. In the last episode, you would have remembered we created our big fuel tanks here that are underneath the station, and you can see they have these pipes going around everywhere. But now we're on to adding this area just in here. You can see it's a bit of a monolith sort of thing. I went for a lot more detailing in some of this stuff. Now you can see flying in, there's a couple of layers, and it's quite there's quite a bit in there, quite intricate, which is pretty cool. Also wanted to start playing around with just using the ramp or the wedges just to add a little bit of up and down to everything again. So you can see here we enter with this grisly sort of face here. If we hit the button, we can go through. And that's public access as well, and you can see we come in through to this bar area. So you've got like this stand around bar area here, you've got the sitting areas on the sides, and then we're also going to have it on the top as well. So it's quite a tiered approach to it all. So we're going to keep at it and slowly build this into this whole area that we have here as a space available to us and see what happens. So we've added more to the area here. You can see the awesome lights that we have here, and it's also many layers and levels. And so if we fly down, you can see where you enter, and then this area is lowered. The side area with the tables and seats is a little bit higher. The light comes down from there. We've also got the actual bar area here as well, with a window sort of thing that you can see through. You can then walk up and around, and you'll be able to get onto the terrace area here when we finish that. You can also see through to here. Some cool stuff. Down here through the purple doors, we've got like another sort of private bar area again. You can see there's a nice meeting room here if you want to be able to keep an eye on who's coming through the main doors. And then we've got the additional private area, which we'll finish soon. That comes through here. You can see that it's a bit more ominous, so if you're doing some rather dubious trading and you want to go in a place where you're rather secure or rather intimidating, then you can have it here. You're able to see if anyone's entering through. It's quite a walk to get through there. And if you hit the button, you'll see that the bottom closes, the bottom opens, the sides close, and what will actually happen is you're whisked through and ejected out the front here, and ejected out of the actual cove itself. When we have the planet debris, it'll eject you a lot further. So you can use that if you're wanting to escape away from people who are after you, or if your transaction goes bad and you want to get rid of the other person. It does require gravity. It isn't going to trigger gravity for you, but people walking around the station generally will be in gravity anyway. So you can see here, that's this area just above. And that's as far as we've gotten so far with it. You're going to have some really interesting views from up here, being able to look down upon the other area as well. You can imagine what would happen if sort of firefights broke out in this area. There's the front again. So, hopefully we'll get it finished. And, but for now, let's keep at it. Okay, we've finished the interior of our nightclubby bar place here. You can see that we finished the terrace area. It's got these cool, crazy lights happening. Some nice blending going on here. You've also got these hanging lights, so you get some interesting views. From up here, you could everyone's kind of able to see who enters the establishment, which is kind of the idea in the slums. You want to be aware of your surroundings and always kind of have another way out. So we've got these rails just for here. I mean, everywhere else you could kind of jump down and attack someone if you wanted. And then through here we finished this area, and then we finished the red rooms as well. So you see the red rooms, they got some dark areas and then the ominous one light above you. When you hold your meetings, pushing the button or open up the bottom, close the sides, and then it'll reset. And you get flung out of the station. And so we've got one of those meeting rooms on either side. So it's a good way to kind of look around, check what's going on, and also have some shady dealings. My favourite spot's probably this one. There's a couple of good ones, but this one's nice as well, being able to be right beside the bar. And I do like this seat spot up here. It does block your view kind of going down, so the side ones are pretty nice as well. Pretty much anything on the upper level, I'm really liking it. And then it's got a simple roof because of everything else that's going on. But you can see we've got a lot of different colours that are coming out, even just in this venue. You've got the red, you've got the purple, you've got some nice blue up on this upper area. You're getting some overflow from these areas here. But I also like that these are kind of lit up by their own lights, and there's actually beacons. Unfortunately, the glow isn't emanating all the way down, but whatever. And then you got the red, and you've got quite a few layers in the red as well, you know, which is cool. So I'm very happy with the area. So we'll move on to the next building.
Thanks for watching another Starmade video. We release videos every second day, so don't forget to subscribe.